Commander Ayachan had always pictured deep space duty as an elegant ballet. Solar sails unfurling, data streams humming like violin strings. Reality arrived with a crunch of tearing metal. Her ship, MV Peregrine, struck an invisible shard of comet debris while slingshotting past Mars. One puncture blossomed into a web of microfractures, severing every automated return routine. Now the Peregrine limped along an unintended course toward the asteroid belt. Life support good for 3 days, thrusters dead, radio dish bent like origami. Aya counted the failsafes she'd trained for. She had just run out. Day 1. Diagnose. The only other voice aboard was Basil, the ship's botanical AI systems interface. Basil oversaw the lattice towers that doubled as oxygen scrubbers and morale boosters. Basil. Commander, your pulse is elevated. A cup of mint leaf infusion? Aya. I prefer an intact propulsion manifold, thanks. She sketched a rescue triangle on her tablet. Thrust, comms, O2. With thrusters gone, comms became everything. She pried the broken high-gain dish loose and repurposed a greenhouse reflector as a parabolic mirror. Basil hummed approvingly, photosynthesizing in the background. Day 2. Improvise. Aya routed every spare watt into the jury-rigged mirror, but she needed precise aim. Outside, the Peregrine tumbled, stars wheeling like a malfunctioning planetarium. If she mistimed her transmission, the beam would miss Earth by light minutes. Strapped to the hull in her EVA suit, she listened to her own breath thunder. She waited for the searing spark of soul to crest the ship's spine, her cue a glimmer. She fired the laser blink, a burst pattern spelling SOS in tight band ultraviolet. Inside, power dipped, cabin lights dimmed to emergency crimson. Day 3, endure, response time from Earth, at best 21 minutes each way. She spent the first 42 polishing rye epitaphs. Basil tried to lighten the mood by spritzing lavender scent. Basil, knock knock. Aya, seriously? Basil, Lattice. Aya, Lattice who? Basil, Lattice remain calm. She laughed, an accidental exhale of hope. 39 minutes later, the console chirped. Ping detected, trajectory intercept in 11 hours. A drone cruiser, rescue vessel Argo, had caught her ultraviolet whisper. Oxygen readout, 10 hours, hour 0. Stretch. Aya cannibalized the climate filters to feed Basil screens, one last CO to feast, trading rising cabin humidity for a trickle more oxygen. She floated under the warm grow lamps, lungs pulling air that tasted faintly of cucumber. At rescue -2 hours, thrusters rattled the hull, external. Guidance jets from Argo matched Peregrine's tumble, locking the two ships together like puzzle pieces. A hatch hissed, floodlights carved silver halos through floating lettuce leaves. A suited figure waved. Aya drifted forward, boots skimming kale stems, and felt the first tug of the docking corridor's gravity net. For the briefest moment, she worried about leaving Basil behind. Argo pilot. Ready to come home, Commander? Aya. Only if my co-pilot gets a seat in the Arboretum. They sealed the hatch, and Aya watched the Peregrine recede, tiny, wounded, yet still trailing that ultraviolet SOS like a signature in the dark. Between distant worlds and human hearts, she thought, the shortest path is sometimes a joke from a plant.